I've decided to go on another wee day out. I really love doing this on my channel. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Molly and I live in our self-built tiny home in the Scottish Highlands, and I love to go out and about on solo dates, I call them, although they're not actually solo because I take you guys along with me. I've done a few of these now. A lot of them are often bookish themed because I'm a big reader. I spend a lot of time in nature as well, so I often go out with hikes with our dog Sky. Today I thought I would do something that's a bit like an artist's date, and which I picked up from a book I read, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, I think it is. It's quite an old book now, and it's essentially something that she recommends creatives do, and I'm a full-time creative online. I have a YouTube channel, but I also write on my Substack publication. So she suggests going out by yourself and finding things to fill up your creative cup, basically finding things that will inspire you. Obviously I'm out and about in nature a lot, which is really inspiring, but I thought today I would do a little bit more cultural activities. So I thought I would go down to the wee town of Dunkeld, which is in Perthshire. It's about an hour south from where I am now. I live in the Cairngorms. I especially want to go and visit the Beatrix Potter exhibition because I love Beatrix Potter. I was brought up on her. My mum collected and read all of her wee stories to us, and I've especially loved her as an author since watching Miss Potter, which I recommend as a film if you've not seen it before. It's like a adaptation of her life. Although Beatrix Potter actually is most known for spending time in the Lake District because she moved there as an author, and she actually spent a lot of time in Scotland during the holidays, so I think that's why they put up a wee exhibition about her. I've never been, I have no idea what it's like. It's in Birham Arts Gallery, but I thought that would be a really fun, kind of inspiring thing to do. And Dunkeld I've been to briefly once or twice, and it's a really sweet little town. It's got a nice little bakery, and I got a really good vegan flapjack from there before, so I'm quite keen to try and get that again. And generally just have a lovely day. Excuse any background noise, our neighbours just started a chainsaw by the sounds of it, but I thought I'd show you my outfit because it is new. Well, it's not new, it's actually quite old. It's a vintage dress that I thrifted a week or so ago, and it's Marks and Spencer's originally, and I googled the label, so I think it's from like the 80s or 90s. I'll go back so you can see. It's the perfect summery dress and very romantic dress, which I thought would be nice because we're going on a wee date. It is potentially going to rain, so I'm definitely going to take my raincoat with me. I'm just wearing my, I'm sure you would have seen them, my Vivaya trainers, because they're like the most comfortable shoes I own. And then I'll just take my wee crossbody bag that I'll have my little notebook in, as well as a book, because I take a book everywhere, and I'll put my tote bag in here, or maybe carry my lunch in a tote bag. So that's the wee outfit of the day. I've just arrived and I'm checking that I don't have any smoothie around my lips, because I tend to always do that. I drink like a green smoothie on the way down, and then I have like green around my lips, which is just like not the vibe. But the place looks really sweet. It's just sort of on the other side of the river to the main town of Dunkeld, but even the buildings around here are really lovely. Like, as much as I love living in the Cairngorms, I'd say Perthshire definitely wins when it comes to like really sweet little towns. Very, very sweet little town, so I'm looking forward to exploring that later. It's looking quite overcast, I'm not going to lie, but it still feels warm, so hopefully it stays dry, and I'm going to go and have a wee explore. Well, that was just lovely. I highly recommend visiting here if you're ever in the area. I think they've put that exhibition, or I always want to say expedition, together so well. It was beautiful, and there's a lovely cafe and gallery, and I could have spent so much money in there. Honestly, everything was just a delight. One of the best kind of gallery gift shops I've been to in a while. And now I think I'm going to go and have a little potter around Dunkeld. Sorry for the background noise, but I've just found Beatrix Potter's garden. I didn't realise they had a wee garden. I was thinking of having my lunch down by the river in Dunkeld, because that's really a nice spot. I've done that before, but I was like, wow, I can sit by the river, or I can sit amongst Beatrix Potter like sculptures, like bunny rabbits and stuff, and I feel like today is a day for bunny rabbits. So yeah, it's really quiet as well. Like there's a few people around, but yeah, it's not too busy. It's just as I like it. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch with a gentle breeze and think about bunnies.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw another log on the fire. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn.
Does anybody else, when they get home from a day out, just immediately change into like comfy clothes? Because same. I actually got quite hot. It got quite warm, so I was glad I wore my summer dress in the end, because it was definitely worth wearing it. But yeah, I definitely felt a bit hot and sweaty, so I've just changed into my like nice soft organic basic top and shorts actually. So I thought I would just show you a few bits I got. It was a lovely day. It's one of the best days I've had this year, honestly. It was just so up my street. I cannot rave enough about the kind of Birham Art Centre and the Beatrix Potter exhibition. Just charming, just really, really charming. I think it'd be especially lovely if you had children. I think that would be a really lovely place to take them, especially so they can, you know, play in the gardens as well. And there's quite a lot there in that area, because there's like a bookshop, there's more galleries. I didn't have time to go into all of them, and I ended up just walking into Dunkeld because it only took 10-15 minutes, and I know from previous experience parking in Dunkeld can be quite tricky. So it was a lovely day, so I might as well walk, and yeah, had a little look around some of the shops. Again, I probably didn't do all of them. The vintage shop was shut, so that's the second time I've been to Dunkeld and that's been the case. It's literally called, I think, the vintage shop, which is a shame, but I mean, there was nothing, I only really wanted to go to the Beatrix Potter bit. I wasn't really like, anything else was just a bonus. But yeah, it's a really nice shop. So there was one really nice, I can't remember the name of it. It was like a Whole Foods like refill / gift shop that I was tempted to sit in, and maybe because I felt like it was the kind of place that would have vegan cakes, but I ended up going to the Aran bakery again because I went there last time, and they're the one that did the really good vegan flapjack, and it did not disappoint. It's definitely one of the best flapjacks I've ever had. So I just love the vibe in there as well. It was kind of like Scandi type vibes, and I think it's one of the winners, I'm not sure which, of the Bake Off actually runs it, actually opened that bakery, so as you can imagine, the baked goods is good. is good. It's really, really nice. They had nice salad bowls as well, but obviously I'd already eaten because I had my lunch in the gardens. But yeah, and then I just took my flapjack and a cup of tea and sat by the river under the shade of a tree for what felt like quite a long time. Read my book. All in all, very lovely day, and I didn't get a huge amount, but everything I did get was from the gift shop at the gallery. And Josie, Ollie, if you're watching, you might want to pause or skip now because there are some presents in here for you guys. So I didn't get a huge amount. Well, first of all, I got this, I love to get a leaflet whenever I go to places. I got one when I went to Oban with my mum in the spring because it's like really fun to journal with and create like a journal page with, so always worth picking one of those up. And then I got a couple of cards. I got this postcard. Again, I might journal with that, or I might stick that up somewhere. That's just Dunkeld. I saw a lot of this kind of work. It's obviously like an artist, well, it was a local artist, but I saw a lot of this stuff. I got this teeny Peter Rabbit card. There wasn't many full-sized Beatrix Potter artwork cards left. Obviously they're like very popular, so I just got the little one. Again, I might journal with it, or I might keep this as a little card because it's really sweet. And then this one is for, so I've got that's my friend, her baby Ollie is turning 1 in September, so I got him a few bits. So I got him this wee card, which is really sweet. There were so many lovely cards in that gift shop, some with local artists as well, so I was like, sport for choice, had to restrain myself. And then obviously I had to get a Beatrix Potter book for him. I'm hoping he doesn't have this, or at least not this edition of Peter Rabbit. I feel like you can't have too many editions of Peter Rabbit, and I just love it. It's like because obviously he's just turning 1, so it's bomb-proof. Bomb-proof is the picture edition of it. It's a bit bigger size for him as well, which, to be honest, now I'm looking through it, I'm like, I could keep this, but no, I will gift it, but it's lovely. And then, not Beatrix Potter related, but I thought I had to get this little Highland cow wooden puzzle because why not? I live in the Highlands, so maybe appropriate to give him something from Scotland. And yeah, that's everything I got. I would definitely want to go back again to Dunkeld, and maybe, yeah, definitely to that centre. It was really lovely. Felt very inspired. Feel like my creative cup has been filled. Especially I made a few notes in my notebook when I was sitting by the river just to like memorise the day, and already had some more ideas for like creative ideas, content, that kind of thing. So it's a reminder to you guys, no matter what you do for your job, or whether you count yourself as creative or not, is prioritise time just for you, going out on a solo day, doing things you enjoy. It's so important. And with my word of the year this year being joy, I've definitely felt like I've been much better at prioritising that, and I feel much better for it. Thank you very much for keeping me company, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.